So hi there, my name's Claire if you're new, and if you're a hashtag oldie, nothing to do with age, hiya. Right, so I've been meaning to do this for a while, and many people in the soul fam, our community here, really need, I mean, many people in the world need it, and they just don't know they need it. So, but because there's a lot of collective anxiety and just people not feeling so good, or it's I think jangly is the word, jangly energy, that just came to me. But yeah, it's the people are just needing to disconnect from the old earth that's dying out and connect to the new earth. So again, if you're one of my soul fam clients, or you just, you've been around here on the YouTube a while, you'll have heard me doing this before, because I do it fairly often. But it's just sometimes I do, fuck's sake, let's do it. Sometimes I do lives that are really long and stuff, and it's sort of in between it. So anyway, so I may do another one that's more polished, is what I'm saying. But because I feel people really need it, I'm just going to do this, and I'll keep it relatively short. I wasn't going to include cards, but they're telling me to. So that's what makes me think I'll do another one. But because we're about taking messy action around here, and fuck it, let's go. So if you're procrastinating or stuck in doubt, fear and worry, particularly if you're a twin flame, whether it is about your twin flame or something to do with your own life, book a session, I can help you. Or just hang around and check out some of the free stuff, because a lot of that will help you alone. And you can just, the shamanic journeys, blah, all that jazz. Right, so I pulled these cards before I came on. I usually like to shuffle so that you can see on camera. I might put them back and see what comes out again, actually. But so basically, whether you're watching this in real time or you watch it further down the line, I truly do believe people will find it when they're meant to, and if they're meant to. And you might need to hear it a few times. It might depend on what's going on in your life. But if you do want to watch this, whenever you feel like you need it, or every day, because it is a good one to do every day, just catch it from wherever the timestamp is, so you don't need to listen to the same thing all the time. But like I say, I think I probably will do another one. It's just, it feels like this needs to be done tonight because it's a Scorpio moon right now, and like I say, that's when I've it's just good for transmuting energy, right? So goddess of the moon, I take that to be very high priestess, very kind of divine feminine energy. I was asking, is it time for me to do this now? And that was a yes. Because I'm in my strength, like I just said, and because I balance people's yin yang energy, your feminine and masculine inner union, and that brings about the physical unions. Yes, these really were the cards that I pulled. And blossoming abundance in your life when you're with your Empress free, because the Empress is free in the tarot. Then these cards came out separately, right? There will be victory wherever people are still with attachments, karmic situations, whether that be people, again, romantic, friends, family, jobs, addictions. I could go on and on and on, just habits that don't serve you. There will be victories with that, and that's why they came out separately, So when you follow your intuition, because everyone's got intuition, a divine feminine energy within you, like you're trusting your intuition, your feelings, following your strength. Again, usually what scares you is worth it. Definitely when it comes to twin flames on this journey, balance your own inner energy. I just love it, basically. Balance your own energy, and that will come about. And blossom abundance. That's not just money, that's just good things in your life. You have victories. But what's holding people back is attachments. And we've all got some kind of attachment, even if it's just like the other week with me, it was just eating junk food. And now I've like, again, I'll update you that like further down the line, but it's really pretty crazy when you set your mind to something, because it's not an issue now, put it that way. That's what I can help, if you do ever want to do anything like release any kind of, physical weight or mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, that's what I help you with. I'm just helping myself with that right now. Right, so door to spirit. And so again, I really do feel this is the divine masculine's journey, whether you're man, woman, whatever you identify as. It's about releasing attachments and, choosing the door to spirit. And that's just, again, going into the higher dimension. So it's very linked to the And then Jesus is behind the divine masculine energy. Right, anyway, right, let's put you back and let's just see, is there anything else you want me to say before? I'm feeling, oh God, yeah, I'm feeling that lump in my throat again. Like I keep just saying, it's like a lump of bread stuck in my chest here and at my throat. So I'm just going to actually just keep my, this is why they want me to, I'm just going to, wait a minute. What do we need to know about that? Because this is just feeling it for many, many people out there. And it did come up with my client that I was talking about. And if it's for one person, it will be for a lot of other people in that energy. Tell us about that feeling. Look, same card, intuition. It's getting that feeling, but it doesn't feel like a good feeling, that you could be happier. Door to personal healing and happiness. But it takes strength, and that's when I said about, you know, it's usually what's scary. And it's about, this is the grief coming up right now, the collective grief as well, the healing, because it's Scorpio moon, and that is about transmuting pain, and this is transmuting pain at the heart, and grief keeps coming up. Yeah, and cornucopia, but it's in reverse. You know, it's like you could have this, but a lot of people are in reverse, falling into the South Node in Scorpio. And again, like I say, it's particularly bad tonight as I'm filming it, because the moon's in Scorpio and it's conjunct that South Node. So this, yeah, I will just do the usual, right? But I can feel this is actually just an energy check-in for right now and a bit of healing. But I'll do the meditation so that you can just have something before I do another one. Because it might take me 6, I'm joking, it wouldn't take me 6 months. What else do we need to know about that? That anxiety, or whatever people want to call it. Yeah, it's just the end of something, the end of a cycle. It's the, oh, that's really deep. It's like, you know, it's the end of the old world, right? The end of the old earth. The world that's dying out and the new earth being created. It's a new earth split. Look. And it's the soul contracts that need to be over, the attachments. Is it about the attachments? And it's also about the soul contracts, the twin flames that need to come together as well. Tell us about the attachments, because it is Scorpio moon. If attachment comes out, I'll scream. Let's put the same cards back and see. I'll not scream, that's a bit dramatic. But what do we need to know about attachments, energy vampires, anywhere where we're just self-sabotaging with addictions, habits that don't serve us, falling into old patterns, not going for what we want, whatever it is. Being drawn to secret temptation, being led astray. This is the one I just pulled on the live earlier. I've got my eyes in at that. And look, this is people in your life that you could see their true colours. Some of them are like watching, and they're just watching. And I'm not talking about divine masculines watching. I'm talking about, it's like people not wanting you to be happy. Not people not wanting divine feminines to be happy. People not wanting divine masculines to be happy. People definitely not wanting divine masculine and divine feminine to be happy together. In fact, they'd probably rather see them with anybody else other than each other. And a lot of that comes from people not being happy in their own lives or their own relationships. Harsh but true. Right, what do we need to know about these attachments, or whatever you want to call them? Folk like that. Or fucking whatever energies. Oh man, they get the divine masculine energy all up in his head, procrastination, doubt, fear, worry. When it's upright, they're like, I've got total clarity about who this person is in my life. The people that I can't trust, the people that I can trust, how and when to go with my twin flame, but they're not in that energy, or you're not in that energy. And you don't need to be a man, by the way, you could be a woman, whatever you identify as, but it's about confusion, doubt, fear, worry. This is what I heal in people. What do we need to know about that? Confusion, oh my God. Confusion over the Caden connection. Confusion over the twin flame. Because of spell work, black magic that's been put on people. And again, it doesn't need to be like, I know it always kind of feels like it's a romantic partner that's at the bottom of that. It doesn't need to be that. It can be like a family generational curse of settling, or true love is, you know, who gets true love, or jealous extended members of the family, jealous friends. It can be anything like that. So don't always just assume it can be that too. Or ex-partners. What do we need to know about this shit? It looks not, my God, this is what I literally just said. So this is meant to be, it was meant to be a New Earth meditation, but it's a bit of a reading that, so I will do it a bit. Look, that's what I just said. There's people in your life, energies like this, and there's also energies that are sent in specifically to block these unions from coming about. I just burped, and I don't normally burp loud, but it's like I'm clearing it. It's not like I'm clearing it. They are using me to clear it. They just tricked me again on here. Blocking the union, blocking the romance. 33 is my divine masculine number as well. I just got drawn to Jesus. That's because it's connected to Jesus. It's really strong message. Absolute confusion. And it's why as well, right? Like I always get this vision, and it's why a lot of the, like I just scratched my head too, it means something. It's why it's like, you know, it's like an energy, or like being stuck in your head of, even when twins are not in other karmic relationships, because some are. It's about like, you know, yeah, see, because I'm even going into it, it's just like this, something is just stopping people from coming forward. God, right, what did we know about, oh my God, look, and being happy, that's like having it all. Do we need to know any more about these energies? Look, making you not trust your intuition, not follow your intuition, not have the victories, creating illusions. That's the way I'm taking. Look, magicians can be dark or they can be light. This is people creating illusions around something not being possible. That not being possible. But it's a lie. Deceit. Oh my God. It's the 29th. Right, this is someone's message. You better freaking let me know. I've been fucking dragged on here. It's tomorrow. Like, this is literally somebody's message for tomorrow, because it's the 28th of September right now. And I can feel it because there's people in the spirit world talking to me right now. Conclusions. Something is going to come to a conclusion. And that's the card that I pulled earlier. Tomorrow, the 29th of September, 2022, I hope. Or it could even be like the 29th of September another year, and you're finding this. I mean, like I say, I'll channel like in advance, and it can be sometimes like that. But I very strongly feel someone's going to connect with this, and something's just going to lift. What do we need to know about whatever this is? What's going to come about whenever it's like whatever's been done around the throat. Oh my God. Oh, fucking hell, the sun. The happiest card in the dark. So this isn't this is this isn't the tarot, but I mean the sun is the happiest card in the tarot, and this is the sun. But this is also divine masculine energy. So again, it doesn't necessarily need to be that divine masculine is getting clarity about coming forward to a union. It could be just feeling a bit brighter and got clarity about moving forward wherever they're stuck in their life. But I'm kind of getting that vibe. So do we need to know any more about that? So that I can actually do what I came on here to do. That's good. Broken. That's good. And I've actually, they're just been guiding me like that. I saw someone else pulling this exact same card in the exact same position very recently, like this week. Broken heart in reverse. And now I can be Jesus. Or if you're a woman, it's like you can, you know, it's like stepping into that power. No longer feeling all tied up and feeling like you can move forward with your plans. 21, that came up earlier. That's also the world card. Coming full circle. Putting the broken heart behind you. The same cards are coming up, right? Okay. Is that enough now? Oh God. So please let me know if that's you, because I've, you know, that's something pulled on here. Look, 21 again. Yeah. There's something about this. Okay, and that one again. So this one came up on the live. So it's like, yeah, whatever energy, you know, whether it's going to resonate with like a person, or this can just be an energy, because like that's just an energy. It can be a habit, but that is the one I pulled earlier, and it's like the black cat. I'm a dog person, to be honest, right? But like I love cats too, but you know what I mean, I like dogs better. But it's kind of like it just gives me creepy vibes, that, right? These people just don't look good. It's like people that don't want you to be happy. And it's, for some, it is past romantic partners, people that want to be with you. For other people, it's people that are actually, like, they've recently been with you, or still with you, and people are ending things. You know, it's all different things for different people. People are getting a look at this is what it feels. Oh shit, yeah, this is what it feels like whenever someone has not been able to cut things off and not put their own feelings first. It really does feel like this is for people that are doing that. Whether you're a man, woman, whatever you identify as, it really doesn't matter. What we need to know about that. Oh my God, then they didn't want us to know. They didn't want us to know, because I just felt like that. It's they didn't. These energies were trying to stop your plans, or someone coming towards you with a plan. Trick them, completely trick them. But look, but I showed it upright and said it, but now it's like it's not worked. Try to block their third eye, try to steal, well, did take their personal power. And if you're still in this, but now you can move towards what really makes you happy. If you are still in this and you're like, I'm still in this, Claire, then it's like you've got the power to get out of this. You just might need to, you know, you might, if you're drawn to me, you might need to book a session to get help with me. Or again, like, you know, I have got the my karmic journey, which is really long, but listen to the messages, because it might be for you, and it's part of putting you in a relaxed state as well before you do the shamanic journey. You know, lots of people have freed themselves from really difficult situations from that alone. So, like, you know, when I'm saying book a session, you don't even need to. You can get what you need from that. But obviously, I can help you better one-to-one. And again, like, this wasn't I was just going to come on and do a meditation, but they're just not letting me stop. What else do we need to know about this? This, to me, is always a divine feminine. It's like, I'm feeling that. It's like, so, right, that felt like that was a message for divine masculine. This is for divine feminines now. Divine feminines feel everything's a bit upside down, topsy-turvy. Because they can feel they're thinking man's upside down, topsy-turvy. Look at this. This is not good. We need to turn these around. What do we need to know about these upside down, topsy-turvy? Everyone's energy is a bit fucking all over the joint with this Mercury retrograde, and the next retrograde that everyone finds so terrible. I was born with that, right? I was fucking born with it. Not that bad it fucking is, but I'm joking. But it also read my info bit that I'll copy and paste after this. It also allows me to do what I do. I go inwards, very reflective more than most, because it's very rare to have 6 retrogrades, you know, to be born with that. So you better look after that child. If you've had a child born very recently, look what they just drew me to when I said that. Oh my god. Child, child divine and child eternal. They drew my eyes when I just said that. And I pulled a card with baby on it earlier. Child eternal, child divine. That child will be very super psychic, very sensitive like me. Protect them. That was like a protect them. Nurture their gifts, because I'm here to help children with. I'm here to help children and adults with their gifts. Okay, we're not giving them a resume, guys. Can we just tell us about the twins that are resonating with these upside down, topsy-turvy energies right now? Plans went all tits up. That's not a good thing, by the way. All tied up. Yeah, look. What else? That's about sex, sacred sex. That's not happening because all the plans have just been derailed. Personal power's been stolen. Oh, 36. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 is endings. Right. How can we like this? We get some advice on this? How can we? What needs to? What else do we need to hear about this? Because we actually do know this, and this is it's like I keep picking up on the timelines of people that are actually still going through like spell work and black magic, people that have rumbled these energies in their life, and people that haven't, basically. And for some, it is just self-sabotage because they're drawing me to that again. You're here for a reason, don't fuck it up. And if you're twin flame, you're here to reunite with your twin flame in the physical. You are loved by the divine, by your twin flame. That's moving as I'm saying that. So it's like they're just wanting me to move the energy. I need to know what would help the way that this collective of twins are feeling. What can we right, we're going to deal with two things now. What can be done about the twins that have pulled away from karmic energies, whether that is a person, a few people, an addiction, a habit? What can be done so that it's like people aren't all tied up in relationships of any kind. Well, it would be romantic relationships, because even if it's family and friends, you know what I mean, that's not really it can hold you back, because you can listen. If people don't like your twin flame, you can be like, what are people going to think? And just, but again, you really do need more empowerment and soul retrieval if you would not make moves towards your twin flame because of what your friends and family think. I mean, that's just, because it means you're not choosing yourself, because your twin flame is you. You're choosing yourself when you choose your twin flame, which is why I always say, take note who doesn't like, if you're if you already know them and you're in your life, or you look from getting, so this is divine masculine energy. Just take note. If that's a thing, because it means that there's something that they don't like about you. Or they just know that you're going to be even more in your strength when you're with that person. And this is people's shadows, it is true. Why you have to put yourself first, because people that actually hold people back like that, they are, well, it's for selfish gain, isn't it? It's like it suits energies to have you, like, they're not going to be able to zap your energy as much when you're with your twin flame, because your twin flame will be able to sense it where you don't. Like, your twin flame will be able to sense it for you, and you'll be able to sense it for them. Right, okay. So tell us about the ones that are not tied up in romantic entanglement still, and then we'll deal with the ones that are. No, let's do it the other way around, because that's like, we'll transmute that energy. So the ones that are tangled up with energies like this. Whether particularly another person, like particularly all the angry women cards that were or angry men, whatever applies. What's this? What's happening there? And real time if we could, but listen. Oh, what was that in the bottom? I don't know. I need another one. I'm not really liking her energy though. Look, it's like, so again, this is what I'm saying. Like I was asking about romantic connections, wasn't I? I was thinking it could just be any female in your life. Oh God. You don't need to be, you can be a man or a woman, but no, it is, look, 36 again, and it's like somebody. Yeah, but tell us about that for people. Right, look, I think they literally just want me to paint the picture here of this woman, or if you're in a same-sex couple of your man with another man, whatever it is, right? Karmic energies, which is hard if you haven't recognized it as that. But I would, if you're actually a karmic, if you're a divine masculine and you're still watching at this point, I deliver the light codes. I'm basically a key code holder. So it's like the downloads will be coming in to help the alarm bells go off for where these people are in your life. And it's usually where you've been ignoring your intuition, or I'm clearing the energy basically. I'm clearing, this is what they're getting me to. I'm clearing the energy as I'm channeling this. So it's like somebody that you're connected to through the sacral chakra, which is about sex, and it's also about, you know, giving and receiving. It's a relationship, whether it was, you know, whether it's serious or not so serious. It's just somebody that you're connected to. So you can be in the past, like you can even be away from this person, but maybe they don't want to be away from you. It can be that too. It can be a bit of both. But they're this is coming up again. They're causing absolute confusion. You, like, tell us what next. Yeah, look, and blocking your connection to spirit, which is the connection to your twin flame as well. Causing impatience, Mercury retrograde too. Causing you to doubt your intuition. Look, its confusion is being caused by the adjacent possibilities. That came up in the live earlier as well. That's making you not walk away from something. Why are people not walking away from where, providing they know they're stuck? This is only providing they know they're stuck. It could be things to do with money or being tied up with the house. This isn't going to be for everyone. It could be things to do with being tied up with, yeah, like things to do with your house, your money, your security. Or it could even just be like, codependency, because it's about safety and security, and upside down, it's like being codependent, like a trauma bond with someone. You know you're not with the right person, but it's just better than being alone. But actually, it's, oh my God, blocking finances and happiness. Not truly fulfilled. Man with a heart upside down, because the heart lies with someone else. Oh, for fuck's sake, can you give us a fucking solution now? They're just really wanting to clear. Just really wanting to clear the energy of this, right? What will help people feeling that way? Following the sacred temple. Meditating. This kind of like, it just reminds me of going on a meditation, like doing a meditation or something, or maybe it's one of my shamanic journey. Oh yeah, because basically that's it. If you feel, because then it's like, here's one I prepared earlier, I'll put it down below. It's like, if you have recognized you're stuck and you feel like you've lost your power and your finances are being drained, your energy is being drained, and you don't have the courage to tell somebody to do one is what it feels like. It feels like what was coming up in the live when someone was talking in the live earlier. I mean, I know it's a long live, but if this is resonating, you might want to watch that. It's like, yeah, that's if you've recognized, do that journey, and it may take 3 weeks because my soul retrievals tend to, you come back in your full power 3 weeks from when you do it. But have patience. It doesn't always take that long for people. And again, it depends. If you're in a really, really toxic, stuck situation, you're going to have to book a session. But try that first, because I always encourage people to watch my journeys on YouTube before they book a session anyway. Especially an energy like this, it would be intense, or tomorrow. But yeah, that's what would help people. As I feel it's doing some sort of meditation, or that specific journey is what they're telling me. And if you're watching it in real time, like say today's the 28th, tomorrow's 29th September, and it's still Scorpio moon tonight or tomorrow, I'll put this out tonight. I'll just put it right out. I'll not watch it, because that takes ages. I'll just upload it. And what else would help people get out of these situations? Professional assistance, but this is so crazy. This is literally getting help from me or somebody else this is their expertise, but this is my expertise. But it's upside down. It's like people just being too proud and not getting help. So that's what the journey's there for. Use it, and then just let me know when something comes about. You know what I mean? Because look, it's going to. Oh my god, this is one for the men out there, or the women that go into another woman. If you're a divine masculine woman, or yeah, I'm like, what else could it be? But it's like, yeah, look, that's what will come about. Oh my god. So, oh my god, right. You'll be going to, right, I don't know where I've put her. She's hid again. But it's like, you'll go towards your loving woman. You're going through a transformation right now. You can put the fear behind you. And you can also attract not just your twin flame, but it's new supportive connections, soul family. Look, they're creating in the new earth. Like, what will we draw, darling? Or maybe that's not his partner. This is kind of like, oh, look, this is my pal I'm painting with. What else will come about as a result from watching that karmic journey? The loving man. Oh my god, where is she? Optimism. Yeah, see what I mean? It appears this was just to get you to, well, look in a family where people want that. But some people are playing it safe when you could be a happy success. There's a loving woman, right? So the loving woman and the loving man, or two loving men, two loving women, whatever your situ is. Wait a minute. Yes, I am doing that for the thumbnail. Right, so yeah, peace can be restored. Oh yeah, maybe that would be quite a good idea. Mix. I like mixing up cards. Right, okay, so that was like your higher self. That's when your higher self joins as one. And the family, friends, and guides will be delighted because they're like, they finally got it. They finally got what they were here for. They cracked the code. They cracked the matrix. Right. Right, I'm going to record that video separately because that was a lot longer than. How long was that? Was that 30 minutes? Oh yeah, it was 35 minutes. Right. Wait a minute. That was ones that. Oh yeah, so that was ones that were. Right, so that is it. Don't like that. I've just helped people with that. Pray for me. I'm not joking. That's the way to get out the ones that are stuck. So now we want to snoop on the ones that aren't stuck. And remember, the ones that are stuck right now, it might be, this might be a continuation. We're just going full psychic detective mode. Get used to it. That's what Scorpio moon's about. Please help lift the blocks from someone's throat chakra to set the healthy boundaries wherever they need to use their voice. To use their voice whenever they need to put fear behind them, use their voice. Right, okay. Tell us something about divine masculine energies that are free from karmic anything. What is blocking the way of the unions? It's still, you know, it is still karmic energy that will block it, but what I mean is it's more of a block when it is if someone is still in a marriage or they're in a relationship, or yeah, that's really that would be the big ones, I would say. Not always though. Some Jesus, conflict, shit, fucking hell, man. What makes sense? There's a fucking hurricane going on, isn't there? I'm praying for anyone that. Yeah, that's dangerous when I'm not looking at that. Oh my god. I mean, it is a bit windy here, guys, but it's not a hurricane. Right, so it's very symbolic. The literal hurricane, very symbolic of the conflict. Right. It's just, yeah, so we were asking about, so it's divine masculine energies. There's a man, woman, whatever you identify as, it's basically who's in divine masculine energy that wants to go towards a divine feminine. What is the conflict? If it's not the ones that are with a romantic partner still, what's the conflict? But what is the conflict? Sorry, I know I'm being really dramatic. Behind the mask, look. They'd have to drop the mask. But actually I did pull it in reverse, so it's like right, wait a minute. I'm feeling very excited all of a sudden. There's really, listen, I don't think there's anything personally for me to be excited about. Like, do you know what I mean? So, right, so not yet anyway. Anyway, so tell us about the conflict, damn it. Tell us about what is the conflict? How can we help? How can we help divine masculines with the conflict? By being a teacher. Teacher of love, empathy, compassion. How else can we help them? By showing them that there is new supportive connections. Not everyone is a fucker, an asshole, whatever you want to call it. By helping. Oh yes, it is. It's just it's me. It's what I'm doing, and it's what the other people that are doing that are genuine. Just make sure people are genuine. Again, you know, just trust. Oh, oh God! Wow, what was that? Shit! I don't usually crack my neck. Did one of you crack your neck or something? It's I was about to say use your discernment, but it can actually, in one way, you know, the Mercury retrograde in Virgo is good for being discerning, but in another way, it's there is a lot of deceptive energy. So yeah, anyway, I think they're just sort of saying this is why I'm painting the picture for the divine masculines that are going to resonate with this. Right, so that obviously, like they clearly are just saying that there is some of you out there that do need. You just do. You need that professional assistance. Or like it is where divine masculines actually just need to get the support from their divine feminine. Right, so again, this is specifically what else is different for different people, but what else is blocking the way? Oh God, this card always makes me want to cry. Look at this. Victim mentality. Remember, we're not asking about the ones that are with someone. So if you know that your divine masculine is with someone, this is not them right now, but it could actually be where they're at after, from being in a situation with someone like that they may have thought was a good idea at the time. Or it's from things way back, or it's a bit of both. But yeah, look, this is divine masculine. They're a man, woman, whatever I identify as. And the water spilling out of the picture is all the emotions, which is what this is. It's like it's all the feelings, and then that can cause overwhelm. Look at that. Here, it was in reverse though. Do you want to give us a bit of lightness about this? So if this is somebody that is, this is a divine masculine, right? They're in conflict. They're learning from divine feminines that are speaking out. There's just, this is what I've picked up, right? When I've meditated, this is what I've picked up. A lot of divine masculine energy, right? Unless you have sought support from healing. And again, I'm going to say genuine twin flame healers, which is what I am. It's like, obviously everyone's going to say they're a genuine, but again, I've got loads, just hang about. You can see people saying how much I've helped them, and I post it in the comments, and there's people backing up. But basically, it's like there's just such a lack of trust. And again, this is, it's like I'm even being guided to get away from people, but it's like I'm even being guided to say, like, see if there are, I'm going to say, particularly men out there, right, that are a bit, just, maybe not trust, maybe, and again, that makes me sad to think that people wouldn't be able to see that I'm trustworthy, but I've got nothing to prove. Like, just snoop around my shit and, hang around and, yeah, you'll soon see that I'm who I say I am. It's, before you invest, because like I say, it is an investment at work. I mean, I just put my price up there too, because it's tax and work that I do, and I'm honouring it. It's took me a long time, but it's if you want to book a 15-minute Zoom call, and it will be 15 minutes, to basically just have a wee 15-minute chat, and it's not a 15-minute reading, but just to kind of chat to me and just see if we click, because that is, me being on the YouTube may be very different from being one-to-one. Just see if you're going to be able to stand an hour of my time helping you, because it is intense. Then email soulfam@gmail.com, soulfamwolfpack@gmail.com, and my assistant will get back to you. But because of what I'm just feeling with this, if you want to email claireverything@gmail.com, and it will just be me that gets it, then do that and make it. And I'm only saying that because, again, it's like I'm really picking up there's just this total lack of trust. It's like new supportive connections and a teacher, and it's like I'm a twin flame guide that can help people whatever this conflict is. And if this is, I'm picking up on this is just the divine masculine energies that are not going towards twins because of their fear. But it's like it's upside down. Just, people are putting the fears behind them. They're taking the mask off, or they want to. But you do need professional assistance, or your divine masculine needs it, and it's like to come out of this victim mentality. And again, this is literally what I help all the women with mostly, but it's no different. I have helped men in the past as well. It's just what I find with a lot of the men. It's like I'm more of the talker. I was like my own divine masculine too, but I'm really doing a lot of talking when we're together. You know what I'm saying? But it's I'm going to put the mat just now. It's right, okay. Depends and call it right. This is right. So some people are at this now. Some divine masculine energy, whether you're a man, woman, whatever you identify, some of you are just, you're just like, these people are not friends. These people are not friends. They're very back and forth. They're fucking with my head. Or it can be like, again, because this is ones that are not in romantic entanglements anymore. It can just be about where people have been mucked about by others in the past, therefore they don't trust anyone. And it's about feeling deserving. But that is increasing. Like this is because again, fear was reversed. What was it? Fear was reversed. The fear was reversed, and whatever else. There was a lot of sort of, you know, I can't think of a better word than bad, but you know, shitty cards that are reversed. So that's good. So it's like self-worth is increasing, feeling more deserving. Yeah, but look, there's still just, look, there's fucking gossip, there's deceptive energies, there's that kind of energy still around, there's still deceptive energies around. Again, you don't need to be a man, you can be a woman watching this too, the women that I work with, but it's like you've got people that are not good around you. Again, it's like that energy, it's like something's willing you, and energy is willing you not to. Is it their own thoughts? They've got fucking hell, conflict again. Right, okay, so it's like, this is what we're picking up on, right? This is now people going from the conflict in their own mind to getting their power back. Maybe it's on the journey and you got your power animals on the case. Putting the deceptive pals behind them, family members, whatever it is, feeling more deserving. And now they can go on the honouring path, right? Again, so it's literally just what I said. They wanted me to paint the picture, and everyone's like, yeah. Well, it won't be the fucking people that are like, no, we don't want this to happen. Your energy, yeah, your energy, your divine masculine's energy, when they get to this point, is no longer fragmented. They've pulled all their power back, which is why present power came. Yeah, look, letting go. That, look at that, right? See all these dogs, right? That is representing friends, family, habits, toxic thoughts that are holding someone back. You know, this is because I know from when I've read it from the book before, I really want the book because I love the book for this card. But that's basically what it's about. And I've pulled it in reverse. So it's like someone's actually already done that. They've actually, whether they realise it's been soul retrieval or not, you know, whether you know what that is, it's like you've pulled enough of your power back and you've actually let go of what you need to let go to, or your divine masculine has, and yeah, now they can go towards peace, right? And this is what I pulled in the live earlier, towards the twin flame. And the joyous fun, this is the same cards. Happy success, look. So yeah, you've got a choice. You can be a happy success and have all of that, or it will just, you know, or people will, there'll be a decrease. I said that funny, but a decrease in your energy from staying around. And remember, this is, I'm specifically asking about the ones that are not in romantic entanglements. So this is, there's still other energies around you. And I went all cold, I can feel. And the minute you rumble who that is, which again, so this is what people that you know, Twinflames, it is about the romance, right? It is about the mad, extraordinary, passionate love, all of that shit, right? Hot sex, all that shit. Although secret temptations, the fucking hot sex can be fucking devil energies that people get lured to do. But anyway, it's hot sex with Twinflames and it's love. Anyway, but it's being led astray. It's not being led astray with Twinflame, put it that way. But this is specifically asking about, it's like, you know, people that aren't in romantic entanglements, it's, you can still be led astray by other people in your life. And I really do feel it's people that they masculine trust. Yeah, and that's what they're getting me to say. It's like, so even if you don't quite know what it is, like if you're like, right, you're not stuck in a marriage, you're not stuck in a relationship. And again, nobody should ever be stuck in a relationship. You shouldn't even be stuck in a marriage if you don't want to be married to someone. But it's like, you definitely shouldn't be stuck in a relationship. If you don't want to be in it and someone else does, that isn't a proper, that's not a relationship, guys. That's like somebody holding something against their will. Like the story I told earlier in the live. And the minute you recognise it and pull away from it, you'll have an increase. But remember, this wasn't about that. They seem to be spilling into when people are still with someone. So it's not, might resonate still if you're romantic, but it's more like, I feel it's more like family, friends, or friends that feel like family. Oh my God, stuck. All right. Well, Mac's about to go to sleep, so I'll just get on with this. And so that could literally be relevant to people. It's like I pulled the universal. People are coming out of this stuck energy. Look, that guy was stuck. He's not now. He was stuck in dark thoughts. He's not now, or you're not. He's in alignment with his higher self. He's no longer in the lost energy, and he's going towards his loving woman. If you're two men, great. If you're two women, if you're two, whatever you identify as, but that's about a man going towards a woman or whatever it is. And I'm going to stop now before my Mac goes to sleep. See you later, guys. That's whatever it meant to you, and now I'll do the meditation.